guys, today I wanted to do a quick video about 5 things that I have learned that are super important in being married. As you guys know, or as most of you know I guess, I got married when I was 19, so I was a very young bride, and I've been married for over a year now. Our wedding anniversary was May 13th of this year, so we've been married a year and a couple months. And because I was so young, I didn't know what I was going into, so I wanted to share a couple of things that I've learned over the year that maybe if you're going through the same thing, you'll be able to learn from. So one is communication. Everyone told me when we got married, make sure you communicate, and I was not communicating the first couple of months. Honestly, I had a really hard time transitioning into being like a wife, and not being with my parents, not, you know, having someone there to hold my hand through everything. Not that Patrick doesn't hold my hand through everything, but you know what I mean, like a mom, you know? And so I had a really hard time with that, and because of that I took it out on Patrick a lot, and I could have just communicated it to him that, you know, I was having a hard time and I was missing my mom, and it was weird for me and hard, and I was just uncomfortable. So definitely communicate. I think that's like such a huge part of any relationship, even if it's a friendship, even if it's a family member, no matter whoever it is, just make sure you communicate. 2 was choose your battles. So you have to choose your battles. You can't be nagging over everything. If Patrick leaves the toilet seat up, yeah, I do get irritated, but that's not something that I'm willing to fight about. So you just have to choose your battles, figure out what it is that is most important to you. Compromise, definitely compromise in those types of situations. Men don't want to put down the toilet seat, you know, like they're always gonna leave it up. Just live with it, you know. Also agree to disagree with that. So you're not gonna get along completely 100% a lot of the time, so it's okay to, you know, disagree on some things. Like Patrick and I, we have the same morals, same standards, but just because he agrees with something random doesn't mean I will. It's okay, you know. 3 is humor. You guys should be best friends, laugh at each other, you know, make jokes. It's fun. And like Patrick, like one of the most adoring things about him is his humor. Like he is the funniest person to me ever, and I cry laughing at him literally every day. So make sure that's a huge part of your marriage, just because if you're not having fun, you're gonna get bored, you know. And not that you'll be bored because like life goes on and stuff, but you know what I mean, like marriage shouldn't be boring. It should be always fun, and Patrick always makes it fun. So I'm blessed to be able to say that my husband has that trait already. But if your husband doesn't, or if your fiance doesn't, or if you don't, try to encourage that, you know. Laugh at yourself, make funny jokes at yourself. It's okay if, you know, you're uncomfortable. Laugh at yourself, makes things better. 4 is intimacy. So when I got married, I didn't know what intimacy was besides like talking. So you're gonna have to figure that out. You're gonna have to get over that. It's very undervalued, and it's like the purest form of connecting with someone. So make time for it, even if you're tired, and don't undervalue it. It's so important. And intimacy is more than just having sex. It's more than just losing your virginity. It's just about the purest form of connecting with your partner. So make sure you're doing that. And then 5 is pray for your marriage. That has been just a huge one for me. God has worked miracles through our marriage, and our marriage hasn't been bad or anything like that. Like it's been great. I love being married, especially to Patrick, obviously. But pray for your marriage. I feel like a lot of people just kind of forget about it, but that's such an important thing, and it's such a foundation to the rest of your life. So make sure that you are praying for your marriage, praying for your husband, praying for your wife if you're a guy. But yeah, I just wanted to share some of my thoughts on marriage, and since I was a young bride, you know, I don't have all the wisdom that a lot of people do. So I just wanted to share some things that I kind of have figured out over the past year. But other than that, I've loved being married. Definitely 10 out of 10 recommend. Patrick is still the man of my dreams. And if anything, I'm more in love with him now than I was before we got married. So stay true to yourself. And yeah, I guess that's really all I had to say. I just wanted to share some insight onto young marriage. So let me know if you guys have any questions with anything. I would be more than happy to talk about it. That could be anything. It could be wedding prep, wedding night stuff, could be anything. So yeah, just let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for listening to me blabber on and on. Follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, that's it. And I'll have a tutorial for this coming up soon. Okay? Or it'll be already out. It'll be one or the other. It'll be out already or it'll be coming up. So yeah, just let me know.